डबल इंजन सरकारी असफलता नहीं है, दोहरे इंजन की दोहरे इंजनों की असफलता फेलियर नहीं है। ये इसलिए गंभीर प्रश्न है क्योंकि आज आपका एक नाजुक उत्तर पूर्व का प्रदेश इतने गंभीर स्थिति में है। मैंने जो आपको सूचिका मिलेगी हमारे एआईसीसी से, उसमें पीछे अपेंडिक्स के रूप में जितने भी एक्सट्रैक्ट्स हैं, जो भी उसमें शब्द हैं उच्चतम न्यायालय और उच्च न्यायालय के, जो हमको मिल पाए, हमने लगाए हैं सिर्फ आपके देखने के लिए। लेकिन मूल बात यह है, द बेसिक क्वेश्चन इज अ शॉर्ट वन, दैट इज फर्स्टली that we are very, very concerned at the hateful, hostile and horrid conditions we find in Manipur. We are deeply concerned about the tragedy, and I want to expose before you another facet which proves without doubt the gross callousness, the gross negligence, the utter casualness of the state government, and the inactivity and somnolence of the central government, which has led to this very, very serious and sensitive condition in Manipur. Manipur, a border state, a sensitive state, a northeastern state, is up in flames. It reflects the state government's and the central government's double engine lawlessness, double engine statelessness, double engine shamelessness. It shows that Chief Minister Biren Singh and the Prime Minister led BJP government is badly devoid of qualities of statecraft, stateliness and statesmanship. It has led to a sad, sordid saga of provoked communities and castes against each other, with such a vital, sensitive state up in flames. How did it happen? One major contributory factor, friends, little noticed, has emerged from yesterday's hearing in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court put a very candid question, a straight question. It's reported widely by all of you. Please tell us, all of you, including the state government, did you not tell the High Court of a 23-year-old judgment of the Constitution Bench of India, of the Supreme Court, 23 years old, a judgment called Milind from Maharashtra, that such notifications, such approvals, such inclusions of STs cannot be done by state government or state high courts, can only, I repeat, only be done by a presidential notification, and that Article 342 is clear in this regard. This is said by a Constitution Bench of the Supreme Court decades ago. It is repeated in a different bench in 2017, to which the present Chief Justice, Honorable Chief Justice Chandrachud, was a party. The point is not that. The point arises from the very several obvious questions which I am now putting before you. They are questions of the nation, they are questions of the Congress party, they are questions of the Aam Aadmi, they are above all questions of the burning citizens of Manipur. Question number one, why was this not the preliminary objection of the state government in the course of the hearing in Manipur High Court? The first sentence from their mouth ought to have been that this proceeding should not go on because we, the state government, have no such power, no such jurisdiction. It is settled in 2.5 decades ago judgments. Number two, if this was not so, does it not reflect the utter callousness, casualness, possibly the complicity of the state government? Number three, who will be accountable for that? Who will be accountable for this gross negligence resulting in the loss of precious lives and this great alarming situation in Manipur? Fourth, another facet of this so-called self-appointed double-engine Sarkar, the central government has brought several ST-related bills to the last two sessions of Parliament at the central level, be it the budget and more importantly the winter session last year. Why was no attention paid to the Manipur ST issue? If so many other bills on ST are coming, surely this should have been addressed. Who is responsible for this action? Point number 6, clearly responsible for this inaction, not action, leading to gross consequences, dangerous consequences, sad consequences, is the failure of a double-engine Sarkar. It's a double-engine Sarkari failure. And lastly, why was none of the rich and diverse jurisprudence? Why was none of the rich and diverse jurisprudence which we are giving to you as an appendix to my note today, quoting extracts, not put up as a preliminary roadblock by the state government before things got out of hand, before conflagration took place, before things went up in flames? Who will answer these basic questions? You are therefore directly responsible